Our next guest is a Suncoast artist known for his bold, colorful, and evocative paintings. And we aren't just going to see his work that he's done. We're going to see it being made alive. Welcome, Matt Pescon. And Matt, tell me about your style of art. We call it pop-up, but it's a little bit more than that because you use
Well, pop art, it's influenced by this, it's not a disorder, but it's a condition called synesthesia. It's like when one sense triggers another.
Okay.
It's a little difficult to explain. Like a color will activate a taste, or like words on a page will appear in different colors. And I've had this condition since I was a child. And I've just started to understand it, and it's become a keyword lately. A lot of people are claiming to have it all of a sudden.
And before you thought it was bad, and look at that, now creating beautiful paintings. I know the last time you were here, you were using music, and you were listening to the music, and that made you kind of paint something. So is that the same concept like this Jimi Hendrix right here?
It is, yes. This was done for a display in Soho, New York, and I actually did listen to a Hendrix album while painting this, and it's a band of gypsies, so this is how I interpreted their music in the language of paint.
Wow. All right, so tell us what you're working on right now.
Well, Selby Gardens is doing a tribute to Andy Warhol, so I just thought I'd do a lovely lady for some lovely ladies. So
I like that.
Marilyn. You're giving us a little Marilyn
I'm
action.
doing a little Marilyn Monroe for you guys.
And so what sensory are you using to kind of do that?
Really, I'm just concentrating on the studio. There's not much going on, and so it's just mainly I'm just whatever color strikes me at the moment.
Okay.
Matt, did you notice that different music, before you like channeled this, did you notice that different music did influence your art? And then
Absolutely, because I was a Grateful Dead follower. I followed the band all over the country, and that's when I started noticing it mainly at shows, and then I later went to art school and would incorporate the music into my art. So.
At what age did you
look at this one.
discover this?
Yeah, that's amazing.
This was done for the Human Rights Campaign in D.C. I try to work with a lot of charities that, so this was done for and then here's a Grateful Dead influence piece. This was actually bought by the actor Miles Teller. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Yeah. So.
This is another Marilyn. I like that
Marilyn.
one.
You like Marilyn, don't you?
I do. She's a popular subject among pop artists. And this is the dog I did I was partnered with Sarasota Magazine to do it's for the guide dogs of Southern Florida.
yeah, Southeastern Guide Dogs. We're actually raising a guide dog, so this is that's near and dear to our heart. Those great dog statues that were throughout downtown.
And so they like that one so much they've actually given me another one.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
Florida Theater.
But I asked, what age did you discover that you had this wonderful talent?
Oh, well, around 17 or 18, I got into it, and then, you know, since the parents pay for school, they didn't think it was worthwhile. So I tried to merge it into psychology. So I took a 20-year hiatus, and then I had a near-fatal reaction to some medication. And while I was recovering, my significant other, Jen, bought me an easel, and it just took off from there.
Oh,
it sort
wow, wonderful.
grew. So it's a healing.
To think it could have been undiscovered,
Yeah.
though.
Well, I love
It was dormant. I mean, I had it, and I never intended on doing it again.
Well, that's amazing because your work is really beautiful, and every time we see something you do, we're just all impressed by it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And I know that you're going to continue to work throughout the show, so we're going to see this evolve, and we're going to come back and check on how it's going in a few. So we want to thank you so much, and we'll continue to watch your work, and you can go to his website and get more information and see some of his other works that is being done. And next, a McCurdy's comedian is in the studio, and we'll hear from him next.